We want the horse to have good posture so that he can have a healthy back. Just from us sitting on the horse, we cause tension and strain on their top line. And oftentimes the horse will dip their mid back, and this is unhealthy. So we want to help the horse to lift the middle of their back. And this is much like if a human does a yoga pose like a cat stretch. The first method to have this happen is to get the horse to lengthen his neck forward. This will stretch the nuchal ligament system in a way that it lifts the horse's mid-back. Now, this horse, you won't see a huge change when he stretches forward, but I want you to see that his neck is still round, even with his nose way, way forward, because it's the stretching forwards that's the healthy part. A lot of people think they have to put the horse's nose on their chest to get them round, and that's just not true. What we want is the forward stretch. Now, this is the first method, and your horse has to be able to do a little bit of this before the next methods are really going to work. So the second method is we want to engage the horse's abdominal muscles to lift to be able to lift the mid back from underneath, from down below. So here you can see I ask him to engage his abdominal muscles, and it noticeably lifts his mid-back. So as I ask him to engage, it lifts his back. There's a huge difference. So we'll do that by bending. The third way to get the horse to lift his mid-back is to tuck his pelvis under. So as I ask the horse to rotate his pelvis down and under, it really makes him lift through his middle back area. So you can see as he tucks his hindquarters, it really lifts his back. This is going to make it that his back is healthy, and it's going to help keep his vertebrae from compressing. But there's another type of lifting the back. So we can do cat stretch, but we can also lift the front end. We have a collarbone, which makes it that our shoulder is thoroughly attached to our spine. The horse doesn't have that. So the horse can actually lift the withers within the shoulders. So the horse can keep their front feet on the ground and actually lift their withers within the shoulder area. So as you see here, this horse starts to lift through the withers while he still has a front foot on the ground. That is because he does not have a collarbone. There's no bony attachment between his shoulders and his spine. It's just soft tissue. So you can see where he can lift even with his front feet on the ground. Now, if he continues to lift where he brings his front feet off the ground, then he's really using his hindquarter and he's tucking his hindquarters under, and obviously he's shifting weight back instead of having all of his weight on his front legs. These are all very healthy things. So here you can see the difference between when his back is up and when he's standing there kind of normal. So here his back is more down. And there when he raises, he raises his back, he raises his sternum, his withers, it all lifts. And these are the healthy postures that we're looking for to help your horse have a healthy spine.